Tonight we are revisiting one of the most memorable lotto winners in Vancouver Island history. Vinny Parker hated attention. The worst part about winning $1 million was that he had to come to Victoria and get his photo taken if he wanted his check. And despite wanting nothing to do with reporters, there was one reporter he agreed to sit down with. Check's Harry Maunu has Vinny's story.
Like I say, I just hate being bothered.
Vinny Parker doesn't care much for city folk or the media.
That's a stupid question by a lot of
This is the first and probably the last television interview he'll ever do. This summer, Vinny won $1 million in the lottery. Vinny bought the ticket in Port McNeill because there's no place to buy lottery tickets in Zeballos. Winning the money, he says, is more a curse than a blessing because his simple life, living in this small trailer, suddenly became a whole lot more complicated.
It's been a curse with reporters and people bugging me, which I told them before I didn't want to be bothered. And they keep hounding you, and you do, and I don't like it.
After he won the lotto, Vinny became the talk of this former gold mining town. A local had once again struck it rich.
It was great. Everybody just couldn't believe it. They used to wife anybody. It should have been him. I was the feeling of the entire town, I think.
Nowhere is Vinny more popular than at the Zeballos RV park. There, he and his logging buddies share a common bond.
They're logging buddies that work in lousy weather with you and get hurt or get whatever. They got the same problems as everybody else, but they don't whine and snivel.
Locals call it the ghetto. On Thursday nights, they party, sometimes long and loud into the night. It's got them in trouble with local authorities. Vinny had always said if he won the lotto, he'd build his own trailer park.
But why not just stay in the trailer park where you are?
Rules, regulations. I guess you can't say bullshit, but I did.
After winning the $1 million, Vinny Parker kept his promise to his buddies in the ghetto. He's moving them all to a trailer park on his new property, a place where there's no rules or regulations, where nobody can tell them what they can or cannot do. Also on the property he bought is a spot where locals can enjoy the new toys he's bought. And there's a new house which his son lives in. Vinny loves cars, Chryslers, especially 1960s Barracudas. His favorite is this red one, and there's a black one parked back at the ghetto where Vinny still spends most of his nights.
These guys showed up.
A place where he's obviously still most at home. A place where friendship means more than money.
What advice would you give to anybody who did win $1 million?
That's their problem.
Harry Maunu, Check TV News, Zeballos.